This is MarauderEX with part 7 of Let's Play Dragon Force. It's kind of hard to believe that I've gotten 7 done already. It's only been a couple of days. This is actually a lot of fun. Alright, not much going on in the first part of this. I just need to get some stuff out of the way as far as getting generals in the right places to start my next advance. I'm going to move over and try to join up with Pale Moon, get a couple of generals out of that. The problem is there's a lot of the independent generals moving, a lot more than usual. I'm kind of wondering what's going on with that and why they're going after, major castles. And it also looks like the Highland troops are moving north, which is going to be fun, meaning I'm going to have to deal with them fairly soon. Dealing with Wynn is a little interesting. You've got to... the first time you meet him, you actually don't fight him. And then you go into an armistice with him, which means you can't attack any of his castles and he can't attack any of yours. This computer does not realize that they should not send troops at you, so they will still send, units to attack castles that you may have occupied any of their castles from. Then they just turn around and leave. So I don't know what the deal with that is. But with that, I'm probably going to say Wynn will be my next target after I join up with Pale Moon. And I'm just going to work counterclockwise around the edge of the map. So that means I'll be with Gongos afterwards, and then we'll just start moving north. I may go after Reinhardt. He's got just a few pathways, so it's possible that I can meet with him. And it looks like I've got company coming up. I've got those NPC generals coming back up to the castle that I just took over of theirs. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to send people out and have them stand outside the castle. I don't want to decrease the level of the castle again. Every troop type gets a terrain effect bonus or hindrance based off of what type of terrain you're on. And there's a good number of them. I forget how many of them offhand. Some troops deal better in a certain type of terrain, others are hindered. Cavalry, for example, if you're in a mountain terrain, they're hindered. Harpies, however, get a bonus. Right now, where we're at, since we're outside of a castle, there are no terrain bonus or effects going on for any of our troops, so it's all pretty much even. If you're fighting in a castle that you control, you get a bonus based off the level of your castle. So that's one reason to not just, completely destroy your castles by fighting in them all the time, because you do get bonuses from them. It's only fighting them when you really need to get that bonus. Every time you fight in it, it decreases the level by 1. And I'm going to send Kid out again, and probably Ramsel out again to get some XP. They won't get an extra merit. Well, they'll get an extra merit, but there won't be an extra award during the domestic affairs stage to give them. So that's a downside using the same general more than once. But they do get the full experience for going into combat multiple times. And that's really one of the best ways to level them up quickly is going against easy fodder like this. I'm going to take minimal losses, I'm not going to take too much damage. That's going to be good. There was one little soldier there, if you want to rewind the video a little bit and look at that, one soldier that was just ripping apart that general. He just sat there and slashed away forever. That was kind of awesome. That'll happen a lot. You'll just have, especially if you've only got one, you're only going against a general with no troops, one of your troops will just sit there and wail away on them from the other side. Just soldiers like that, you really wish you could promote them to generals, because that's just awesome. Let's see. And since I've defeated both of these, or all of these generals, they don't have any MP. There really isn't anything they can do to me. There's no way they could take out all of my troops and then get into a duel and survive a duel with my generals. This really is just poor AI on their part. There's nothing that they can do. Without a castle, they can't heal. They don't recover MP, so they can't recover troops. So they're just programmed to, make a last-ditch attack. So that's 2 of the 3 gone. Hopefully, with any luck, I will get to recruit all 3 of these, and I can use them to station at other castles that I start taking over, because there's 3 castles in between me and Pale Moon. 3 generals, that'd be more than enough to handle that. I'd be fine with that. Chances are, though, they'll tell me that they don't want to betray their country that doesn't exist. So, we'll see how that goes. And Shadow here, he's half dead. He's already critical. I'm banking on a Sonic Boom taking him out just right off the bat. If not, it won't be but 1 or 2 more hits after that. But one Sonic Boom should do the trick. Let's see how it goes. Does he kill him? Does he kill him? Does he kill him? And no. But the first hit is not. So that's 3 NPCs down. Yay experience for everyone all around. And 3 captives. Awesome. One thing I don't do is I don't move captives around. I just leave them wherever I've got them. Essential captives, which are the generals, starting generals for any of the other monarchs. Those you can't convert without taking the captive. So if you look over at Pale Moon, say Pale Moon doesn't join you automatically, Gullen will not join you if you have him as a captive, if Terrace is not one of your generals. So if you manage to take over a castle that has some of their starting generals, like Highland, Link, and Gollum, I can't recruit them unless I have Win on my side. So, but any other generals, you've got the ability to recruit, but I just leave them where they are because it's no point determining what generals are going to go where. Essential generals will stay with your monarch regardless because they're prisoners of war. So, here is the domestic affairs, and I've taken over another castle since my last one, so I do get 1 public support award for that. And because I get public support awards, I'm still not using the awards that I should have gotten for Junon. That way I've got a little stockpile of awards for when I find something like a dragon or zombie crest and I need to bump someone up. Or if I get Terrace or someone else who has units that I hate. Terrace will have like archers or mages, I forget which. And that's just not gonna cut it. So I'll give her another crest of some sort to get her another type of troop, and then I'll give her like 20 or 30 of those type so that she can, you know, compete on an even level. But since I haven't been using Junon, I'm not getting too many awards, so I'm only gonna have like 2 or 3 awards left. Yeah, only 2. Alright, that is pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here. And after saving, I'm not going to really do too much else, and I'll just pick up in the next video from where we are here. I will see you in just a bit.